Right. Okay. So first off, I am pet sitting. So if there's barking or noise in the background, that is what's going on. Um, I've actually done pet sitting and pet care for quite a while, and I love animals. So I am about to tell you some funny animal stories that have no names or anything like that. That way, no one gets offended or no one thinks it's about them. It literally could be about anyone because it's my experiences with animals, okay? So, I like to dog sit. And something that's happened to me before with dog sitting, I mean, a lot of people think, okay, if you pet sit or if you're taking care of dogs, you literally just hang out with the dog some, do whatever you want, watch TV, eat food, and then go to bed and get up and they've gone pee and you're fine. You maybe walk them. I've had experiences where the dog has decided to straight up go to the bathroom, and instead of going outside just to pee, they've decided to pick up a snake with its teeth. This little terrier decides to pick up a snake with its teeth and fling it around in a circle and then slowly let it go to where it's flying at my face as I quickly run back inside to shut the door because I'm terrified of snakes. That's definitely a situation you have to be prepared for if you're going to be a animal caretaker, even like pet. I can't speak for wildlife because I haven't had those experiences. However, another thing is you have to be prepared to put on gloves and immediately take care of an animal that decided to eat grass and is now pushing out said grass piece from their butt. And you have to get it out because it's not coming all the way out and the dog's freaking out. Or say a puppy that wears a lot of bow ties and looks super cute and little clip-on bow ties on the collar, so cute, but they think it's another toy or another treat to swallow, and so they pull off the bow tie and try to swallow it, and you have to reach inside of their mouth and yank it out so they can live. And all you wanted to do was drink coffee. I'm telling you, there's a lot of situations that are absolutely crazy that I love my job. And of course not of course, but I happen to be going to school so that I can learn more about dog care and dog training. I want to be a service dog trainer and a therapy dog trainer. However, I just think it's funny when people say, oh yeah, pet sitting, man, that sounds like a glorious job. Everything must like run so smoothly. It must be so much fun. And you're like, yes, it's a ton of fun, but you have to be prepared with coffee. And then you drink a bunch of water throughout the day. And obviously, eat your protein-filled meals to give you energy. And then at the end of the day, you're usually opening up and pouring at least one glass of wine because you're like, dear Lord, what just happened? I love these animals, but what just happened? I don't know. I used to be a preschool teacher and it was a lot of fun. It was a great experience. And then I realized that I don't want to be a teacher for my full-time career. I want to be a dog trainer and work with dogs. It's just funny because it feels like they're very similar at times. Like, yes, I'm not teaching them their ABCs, but I am trying to teach them simple concepts, and they don't seem to be getting it, or, as most of the time, they get it, but they don't want to listen. So you're trying to convince them to listen, but they're also in puppy stage, and they're looking at you like, yeah, of course I'm supposed to stop chewing on this. But do I want to? I'm just gonna make a super cute face and keep chewing, and you have to convince yourself that's not okay. Don't fall for the cute face. No, I don't care how adorable those puppy eyes are. I don't care how cute and squishy that face is. I need to tell this dog that is wrong. But I also want to melt because this dog is looking at me in such a sweet way and I want to give it kisses everywhere. Like, there's a whole bunch more pros than cons than this job. There are times where you struggle with so I've been doing it for 4 years now. And the biggest struggle for me at the beginning was understanding, okay, what is it that is expected of me by this owner if I do dog walking or I do overnight pet care? What is it that they're expecting of me? And a lot of times at the beginning, it was almost like, oh, well, we trust you. No, if you don't know what you want, you have to tell me. Like, you have to decide, you have to talk to each other and you have to decide what you want so you can tell me, so then I can give you an accurate representation of if I can do said job or not. If you just give me, like, oh yeah, just take care of my dogs or just take care of my animals, can you give me more depth? Because I feel like I'm going to do something wrong, even though it's like, oh yeah, we trust you, you've taken care of other animals before. Everybody has their own like specific way of doing things, specific schedules. They're very focused on what they want, or they're very laid back. Like, it's just extremely specific to said person, to said place, and to said animal. I need to know this stuff. Like, that's why I always do a meet and greet, so I can ask all these questions. And you have to know which questions are the right ones to ask and which ones make you sound incompetent, which you aren't. You're just trying to understand what they want, and they're probably thinking you already know because, dog trainers must be mind readers too. It's nuts. But it is a lot of fun. And it is worth it to me. So, I would just say, just be prepared for some shocking encounters with certain types of fluids from dogs or cats or whatever, and certain type of expectations that people will place on you that you had no idea had anything to do with animal care. So it's a struggle at times, but it's also a lot of fun.